Thank you for choosing Everlogic DMS, and thank you for joining us for this quick tip on deals, net negative deal. A net negative deal occurs when the value of the vehicle being purchased is less than the value of the vehicle being traded in. As a result, when the deal is complete, we will owe the customer money. In the example that we'll use today, we see the customer is purchasing a Gulfstream Amerilite for $15,292. They're trading in a Jayco Featherlite, and the trade allowance that we've given them is $20,000 even. That results in a net selling price of $4,708. After computing the sales tax refund due the customer based on the net selling price, the subtotal and the contract price for the entire deal is a negative $5,037.56. After the deal is complete, it has been washed, and is ready to post to QuickBooks, we want to check to make sure that we have mapped our negative trade amount from Everlogic to QuickBooks. We'll access the QuickBooks Map Codes table from Everlogic Office Operations and review our mapping for the NT map code for negative trade amount. As you can see demonstrated in our example, the NT map code or negative trade amount is mapped to the QuickBooks item Payable Net Negative Trade Amount. Now we're ready to move our unposted deal from Everlogic to QuickBooks. As you can see in the posting screen, the NT map code amount is represented by the highlighted item. Before we post our deal to QuickBooks, let's do a quick review. As you can see, the selling price, the trade allowance, and the contract price have all been accounted for, and the contract price will be going over to our NT map code, negative trade. The amounts marked in gold represent the cost of the vehicles being sold and any add-on costs, and as you can see, all values have been accounted for. Before we look at our transaction in QuickBooks, let's do a quick review. The item list that you see is displaying the item that was mapped in Everlogic, net negative trade amount. It's pointing to an account called Clearing Pass-Through Liability Net Negative Trade Amount. Once we've posted our transaction into QuickBooks, we'll be able to view the invoice created for this deal. As you can see again, it includes all of the financial values that were represented on the transaction posting screen in Everlogic. If we access our QuickBooks account, Clearing Pass-Through Liability Net Negative Trade Payable, we'll see the amount due the customer. Once the customer has been paid this amount, the deal is complete and you're through. I want to thank you for joining me for this quick tip on deals, net negative deal. And thank you again for choosing Everlogic DMS for your dealership.